Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Mo, and today we are kicking off episode 24 of Let's Play Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So we are finally here in the beautiful city of Athens, specifically on the Pnyx, which is sort of a town square where people can congregate and voice their opinions, as we can see and hear right behind Cassandra. Now we took quite the little mini-adventure in the last episode, exploring the east side of Attica, where we had quite a sporty time engaging a bunch of mercenaries, as well as taking down another cultist, Okitos the Great, which also unveiled a new cultist, the Silver Griffin, who we saw on the map is staking claim on an island off the southwest side of Mykonos. Now, at the end of the last episode, we finally spoke with Pericles, and quite frankly, that conversation was not very fruitful because he was not willing to forfeit any information regarding the whereabouts of Cassandra's mother until we help him with some tasks around the city of Athens. And we also learned that Pericles is allocating a lot of resources to beautify the city instead of focusing those resources on building more weapons for the Peloponnesian War. And that has presented him with some political opposition and resistance, as we also saw right here on the Pnyx at the end of the last episode. So let's go ahead and browse to the trusty map and formulate a game plan here, because this area of Athens is absolutely colossal, and I'm thinking we might want to divide and conquer. So I think what we're going to do today is explore the north area of Athens, starting out with venturing to the synchronization point on top of the Acropolis, and that will also give us an opportunity to maybe explore the Parthenon. And right next door to the synchronization point, we have a quest called Creating Opportunity from somebody named Demosthenes. So we'll go ahead and hit that up and see what that quest is all about. And I also would like to venture to the blacksmith and do some upgrades, potentially on our weapons and armor, and maybe even do some engravings, because we do have quite a bit of drachmae and resources. Now, the other thing I want to point out about Pericles that's very interesting is that, of course, he is the leader of Attica, and therefore, if we want to lower the national power and engage in a conquest battle, we are going to have to assassinate him. So we definitely don't want to do that until we finalize these tasks for him and hopefully get some juicy information about the whereabouts of Cassandra's mother, Myrine. So let's go ahead and get going, because we have a lot of ground to cover. And there's also a mission giver right here. Oh my god, this gentleman is on fire. What is happening here? Right off the bat. Yeah, this game is probably like any open world game. It's like a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're going to get from day to day. Which is also fantastic because it presents a lot of spontaneity to the gameplay. Now, this city of Athens is absolutely beautiful. I mean, just the way they modeled it. Now, I've never been to Athens. I've only been to Santorini. But I'm sure mainland Greece is quite spectacular, especially if you're into hiking and outdoor activities. Look at this, they have these rugs. That's very interesting. And I also love these cypress trees that are peppered all over Greece. They're very compelling to look at. Okay, so it looks like this gentleman's praying, probably to Athena, because that is the goddess of Athens, and she is worshipped around these parts. So let's go ahead and make our way up the Acropolis here. Now, the other thing I want to do, maybe once we synchronize, is pull up these historical markers on the map, which give us a lot of insight on the points of interest around this area. That way we can sort of acquaint ourselves with this area before we start exploring it and hitting up all these points of interest to the north. Oh, look at this. So that is Athena. She's got her spear and her shield. So it looks like that synchronization point is on top of that statue, huh? So let's go ahead and venture up there. Let's maybe climb up this shield. This reminds me of scaling the statue of Zeus back on Kefalonia at the beginning of this whole crazy adventure many, many episodes ago. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's take in the views. We have a beautiful day today. So, let's go. And as always, the views do not disappoint. Okay, so let's take our leap of faith here, and then we're going to pull up the map and take a look at these historical markers. Okay, so there we go. We have a few. So right here, next door, we have the Acropolis Sanctuary, a symbol of Athenian grandeur. The Acropolis was built at the city's peak. After the Persian Wars, Pericles hired famous artists to erect this imposing sanctuary with the Delian League's wealth. Well, and that's probably why he has so much opposition. He spent a lot of money, again, beautifying the city, which is great, but I think with the Spartans on the back steps of Athens, that's probably not a good idea. And then we have this location, the Propylae. This gateway marked the entrance of the Acropolis' sanctuary. Constructed of Pentelic marble, it had a central building with 5 gates and was the end of the sacred way. 2 wings housed paintings. So that's probably where we saw those blue rugs, huh? And then, of course, we have the city of Athens. Athens achieved glory in the 5th century BCE under Pericles, who made it a great military power at the head of an alliance of cities. It was the birthplace of democracy. And then we have the Pnyx that we just came from, situated on a hill. This was where Athenians gathered for assemblies. Decrees were ratified, budgets voted on, and administration members appointed. It was where citizens could have a voice. Very cool. Okay, so let's maybe head over to the Pantheon. And it looks like there's also a mission right next door that just popped up, Defying the Gods. So maybe let's see what that mission's all about. And hopefully we can venture inside the Pantheon and do a little bit of exploring. I think after all the sporty encounters we had in the last episode, just kind of exploring in this episode is probably not a bad idea. Okay, so we have this lady. Let's see what she needs.
Can I be of service, priestess?
There have been so many people coming to the temple since the plague. We have more offerings to the gods than we ever hope to keep.
You don't seem happy about that.
The gods have enough. These offerings should go to those who need it most.
Why not give it away?
I do. And I need to get a delivery to a midwife today. But the soldiers are coming for my head because of my impiety.
You want me to deliver it?
Yes, she must receive it, and soon.
Okay, we played delivery boy in the past, so this is not a big issue. So let's go ahead and do this delivery for this woman.
I knew our paths were fated to cross.
May the fates be on your side.
Okay, cool. So we picked up some journey supplies. So let's go to the trusty map and see where the heck we have to go here. So we'll hit up this quest log. And let's see here. Defying the gods. Okay, here we go. So one priestess, out of sympathy, started giving temple offerings to those in need. Yet giving food dedicated to the gods was an impiety, and so soldiers came for her head. Okay, so we have to deliver this food, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, let's go ahead and hop inside this Pantheon and see what's cooking inside. Oh man, look at all this loot. Okay, and we do have to steal it. I'm a little on the fence about stealing it because that's going to send every mercenary and their uncle after us, but we are level 26, inching ever so closer to level 27, so I think we might be well positioned to take on any mercenaries. And of course, those encounters also give us a lot of brownie points and a bunch of cool stuff we can pick up. Okay, so we picked up an ornate staff for a much higher level. Now, this region of Attica, its cap for the skill is 26. So we are way ahead of the game here in terms of skill level. After doing all our diligence, traveling across Greece, and taking care of, all the points of interest and all the quests and stuff. So, okay, so that was a dead end. So let's maybe check on the other side and see if we can venture further into this temple. Or sanctuary, whatever you want to call it. Now we know that Athena is the goddess of the owl and snakes, and I think also of the Gorgons, which I hope that we encounter on this Odyssey as well. Okay, so we are picking up a ton of drachma. Oh yeah, and look at that, okay. So there's a giant golden statue of Athena. And she's got a serpent right there next to her, which makes sense. Oh, this is very cool. Again, I've never been on the Acropolis or in the Pantheon. But this makes me want to go there. And take a little trip to mainland Greece. Okay, so we are picking up a lot of goodies here. We got Ancient King's body armor. We'll have to check that puppy out a little later on. Looks like we picked up some wheat. That's interesting. I guess maybe wheat was an offering. I'll have to look that up. It's very interesting. Okay, cool. So I think that takes care of this sanctuary for the most part. And it does have these really cool murals. Or a continuous mural, I should say. So I wonder what's going on here. Looks like there's a bunch of goats. Now we know that goats are a sacred animal. They were sacrificed in ancient Greece. So, okay, let's go ahead and deliver this quest item for this lady. And holy smokes, man, look at this drop. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed with caution. And of course, Cassandra has the forearms of a bodybuilder. So she is well positioned to scale these cliffs, man. Although sometimes I kind of wish we had a zip line that we can take down some of these really steep paths. Or maybe be able to rappel. That would be kind of cool. But I don't think rappelling was a thing back in ancient Greece. Okay, so we have the goods for this lady. So there you go.
Ah, just what I needed. Take this as payment.
Okay, very cool. We picked up 918 in drachma, which is quite a bit actually for this very simple quest. And she kind of looks like the mission giver. Okay. Okay, very cool. So let's head over to the map for the millionth time and see what we want to do next. And I think what I'm going to do is maybe fast travel back to the Acropolis and see what that quest is all about. And then we'll go ahead and proceed north and start the journey of exploring that side of Athens. Okay, so there's the mission giver. Okay, so this guy's name is Demosthenes. I'm probably butchering that name. And he looks like a military commander of some sort, so let's see what he has to say.
You've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this city, Mystios.
With flattery like that, how could I possibly turn you down?
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm trying to hire you. I need some Spartan military targets.
This guy's very to the point, huh? He's very direct. Okay, you want me to do your dirty work. I'm glad to hear your offer. Well, I think we're going to do some dirty work whether we like it or not. So let's go ahead and choose this one.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me, General.
Demosthenes.
I'm not a murderer, if that's what you expected.
I expected you were someone who wants to get paid. Was I wrong?
No, not completely. Fine. What do you want?
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts and remove the commanders in charge.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve. You'll need to bring me the seals of the commanders you kill as proof. You'll be amply rewarded.
Those don't seem like standard Athenian tactics.
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians to those savages using traditional warfare. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let them destroy our chances.
What do they want to do?
They want honorable face-to-face warfare, pitting our forces directly against the Spartans. We're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to outthink them. So, will you kill the commanders?
Yeah, Cassandra certainly wears two masks, huh? It's very ironic, considering we are, most of the times, siding with the Spartans. Well, sure, we'll go ahead and pursue this Paul Mark.
All right.
Or Paul Marks.
Good.
I think we're going after multiple
I might not
ones
have
here.
approval to deploy our men to do this,
And it
but
sounds
I'm
like
not
we're going to hit
allowed
up some
let that stop
forts. Well, look at this, there's more options. Okay, so let's get some bigger scoop on what's going on here. So what's so important about these seals?
What's so special about these seals?
me. Only elite Spartan commanders carry these seals, those in charge of entire forts. They'd all die before parting with them. So bring me the seals as proof that they're dead.
Okay, so we have to assassinate some people and then bring him these seals. Okay, and where do we
Where can
go?
I find them?
The Spartans have been making inroads into Athenian territory, taking over forts that once belonged to us. Make them pay for every inch.
Oh, so this is not going to be a tiny little quest. I think this is going to put us somewhere in the adjacent regions of Athens, huh? Yeah, if we're going into forts, that's not going to be something that's local. Okay, and
your
what's this
strategy?
plan?
Whatever it takes to protect Athenian lives and kill Spartans.
That's not what I meant. What's your personal strategy?
My career is none of your business. Know that I don't seek much. Only proper recognition of my strategic brilliance.
His strategic brilliance, huh? Well, if you're so brilliant, why don't you go after these seals yourself, buddy? Alright,
Told me
let's go ahead
enough.
and do this deed,
I'll
although
get your seals for you, General.
I'm not sure if we're going to get to this in this episode here. Let's go ahead and go to the trusty quest log and see what this is all about. Let's see here. There it is. Creating opportunities. So this is level 26. General Demosthenes, a wise and cunning man, wished for the Eagle Bearers' aid against the Spartans. If he could throw them into chaos, the war was all but won. And we have to gather 3 seals from Spartans at these forts. Holy smokes, man. Okay, so this is not going to be something that we're going to finish in this episode, because I take it that's going to put us, well, I guess anywhere in this region, or subregions. So we'll have to go and explore these subregions to find these forts. And there's at least 3 of them. Okay, well, that might be something for a subsequent episode, because I don't want to necessarily venture outside the city limits, considering we have all these points of interest. So let's go ahead and start working on the north side of Athens by hitting up that point of interest right there. Yeah, so I knew we would stay busy here, probably for several episodes. I mean, that is a given, man. Okay, so we are going into that building right there. Now, in the last episode, we also did an upgrade to our chain attack that allows us to chain 3 times. So we'll have to put that puppy to good use in this episode. Man, this area is absolutely beautiful. I think maybe offline, just walking around this city and taking in the views is something I might do. Well, we could talk to this person.
Can I help you with anything?
Oh, this must be another quest.
Figure I found at the market.
Okay, well, I did not mean to do that.
But beautiful.
But let's see what this lady has to
I
say.
have not seen its style before. Is it valuable? Not in Drachmi, no. But I'm sure the priestess at the temple would appreciate it. So would the followers of Ares. But they and their dark shrines scare me. And you'll pay me to deliver it to her. Exactly.
Oh, look at this. We have another delivery quest.
A scratch.
This is what I love about this game, the spontaneity, man. Yeah, sure, let's go ahead and do it. If we
Please
can
be careful.
probably get our hands on another 900 drachmae or so. Okay, so we'll deliver this for this painter. Okay, so where the heck are we going? Okay, so it looks like it's this one. An artist, delighted with her find, planned to offer a beautiful votive figure to the temple priestess, yet she feared the followers of Ares and their shrine. Well, Ares, of course, is the god of war, so I could see why she would be hesitant. Okay, looks like we're going that way. Well, let's go ahead and deliver this, get some brownie points, and then we'll hit up that point of interest. That way we can also take a little stroll through this part of Athens. Yeah, these open world games certainly take a lot of discipline on the part of the player, man. Because you can easily go and veer off, you know, sort of the beaten path to a point where it becomes almost overwhelming to tackle all these points of interest. Okay, we have your supplies. There you go.
Thanks. Here for your efforts, Mercenary.
All right, cool. 918. Well, this is what I would call easy money. Okay, so now we can head back to this point of interest. Although we're on this side of the map, so let's maybe deviate and head over this way. It's almost equidistant from that other one, but what are you gonna do? And this actually puts us closer to the blacksmith. So we might hit that guy up, since we're in this area as well. Ooh, and we have a giant statue of a bull. Another worshipped animal in the Greek world. Okay, so let's go ahead and send up Icaros and see what we have to work with here. Oh, look at this. We have a prison. Okay. So I wonder if we are expected to free maybe some Spartans. Okay, so let's see what's cooking in here. I did see somebody on this tower. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this guy. Hasta luego. Oh, he's not going to be small potatoes. Alright, come on, buddy. You're not so bad. We knocked him off that ledge. You gonna climb back up? Okay, we have another contender. Let's get a shield. And hopefully that archer comes back up here, because I don't want to venture down. Man, you guys are clumsy, man. Let's switch to the fire arrow. Or we're out. Of course we are, because I totally forgot to check the quiver. Come on, buddy. Let's go and loot this joint. Okay, where the heck did that other guy go? Okay, let's maybe check this prison and see if there are any captives. And then we'll come back to that guy. Well, so we can't really interact with this prison. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay, I thought maybe there were some Spartans being held captive, but doesn't look like it. Oh, there he is. Holy smokes, man. He's trying to make this an epic fight, huh? Okay, we got this guy over there. Let's get him. Okay, let's just go and do play operation here. Oh, there we go. He burned to a crisp. Well, rest in peace, buddy. Okay, so did we take care of this prison? And we did. Okay, we killed the captain, looted the treasure. Fantastic. So let's go ahead and truck right along here to this location. Looks like another temple, maybe. So as always... Oh, wait a minute. We're in the wrong location. But it looks like we can loot this temple as well. So I could probably expect a bunch of bounty hunters after us. Okay, so what is this location? Oh, this is the Mint. Oh, that's very cool. Okay, so this should probably have a lot of drachmae, huh? Okay, at least 2 chests. Okay, so let's see what's cooking here. Let's try this chain attack with 3 hits. Because why not? Okay, let's get this guy. Let's get that guy. Look at that. Works as advertised. Beautiful. Okay, where are you going, buddy? He can't see me. I think he was blinded by the sun. Okay, this Horus better get the heck out of Dodge, man, because he's going to be collateral damage. Well, what the heck? These civilians are getting involved, too. Okay, you guys are going to be collateral damage, man. Okay, I hate to take on civilians, but I don't know what these people are doing. I guess they're defending Athens, huh? There we go. Hasta luego. Oh my god, and of course we have a bounty hunter. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, who is this guy? We're probably going to take him on. Okay, looks like there's another one incoming. So who is this dude? Let's go ahead and browse to the trusty Mercenary menu. Okay, so it's not that guy. I think it's this dude right here. Yeah, the one with the horns. Kind of looks like a barbarian. Klaasr the Exasperated. What the heck? It can sound like an exhausting and difficult way of life, but Klaasr had the ability to find energy by getting angry at anyone and anything. This rage allowed him to go beyond what a normal person could deal with. Okay, so he is a very angry bounty hunter, and looks like he takes less damage from fire, and enters a rage state. Okay, so like many mercenaries before him. Okay, so we're not going to use fire arrows. Maybe let's go with poison arrows on him and melee attacks. But as the first order of business, I need to top off on these arrows, man. And I think I'm going to hit up that blacksmith as well and purchase some wood, because we are almost out, which is not good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this guy. Come on, buddy.
Fighting is an insult to the gods.
Yeah, he's starting with the smack talking. I think you're going to be an insult when you lose this battle. Let's maybe go with the chart shot. There we go. Slice and dice.
I'm not finished with you yet.
Look at that. I think he's in that rage state. Oh, he's trying to heal himself. I don't think so, love. I think you're a sitting duck. There we go. Come on now.
Won't last much longer.
He should be on his last breath.
Why won't you die?
Well, same goes for you. Look at that. Hasta la vista. Okay, what the heck did we pick up here? A bunch of drachmae. And Mercenary helmet. And we have another contender. Okay, this is going to be one of those sporty episodes. We have Alkibie, the Sharp-Toothed. Holy smokes, man, that is a tongue twister. Okay. Okay, we have Alkibie, the Sharp-Toothed. Alkibie, the Sharp-Toothed, hone her strength working in the marble pits of Thasos. The muscles she used to cut stone were the very same ones she used to cut down her enemies. Also, she must have been a slave. Yeah, because we know there's a lot of slaves in these mines around these parts. Okay. And she enters a rage state, close to death, as well as takes less damage from ranged attacks. Okay, so we'll do a lot of melee on her. Okay, now she is level 28, which is 2 above our level. But I think as long as nobody else crashes the party here, we should be okay. Yeah, I don't think so, love. Oh, not good. Come on, come on. She's got a pretty good attack. But we're gonna take her down, man. I think her fate is sealed. Let's maybe switch to the explosive arrows. There we go. Okay, I really hope the civilian doesn't get involved, man. These civilians are very tenacious. Come on, pumpkin. Oh, look at her, man. Holy smokes. Yeah, the civilian is not gonna cooperate here. Alright, buddy. Get out of the way. Ay, ay, ay. Let's maybe back up here. Let's back up. And of course I jumped into a brazier. Okay, so she did enter the rage state. Oh my god, look at her go. She's fast. Let's maybe back up here. Come on, Cassandra. Go, go, go. Let's maybe head up here to this open area. There we go. And she's fast. Holy cow. Come on now. Okay, we got a bail here. Okay, we are out of arrows. Let's switch to maybe the poison arrows. Okay, there she is. That's not our style, so... Okay, where the heck did she go? Okay, we might have lost her. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so let's get back into it. There we go. I'm not gonna die. That's wishful thinking. Come on now. Yeah, she's doing all her smack talking, so I think she's, there we go, look at that. Okay. Well, it got kind of hairy there for a second, but what are you going to do? And we picked up a mercenary instruction. A cultist clue. Okay, fantastic. So let's go ahead and browse to the cultist menu. And I think we can unveil somebody else. Yeah, there we go. So who do we got this time? Lobates the Stoic. Oh, he's part of the Delian League. Calculating and mysterious, everywhere and nowhere, none were as feared as Iobates of Lemnos and the bloodthirsty mercenaries fighting in his name. Under his careful planning, these rogues became a force for terror and oppression across the lands. And as mercenaries knew no borders, he was able to attack where other soldiers simply could not. Okay, and where the heck is this guy? Let's go ahead and mark him on the map. Now, they did say he was by the island of Lemnos. Okay, this is it right here. Okay, very cool. So it's highly worth getting these mercenaries. I've said this before, but I'll say it again. Okay, so we got to complete this this mint here. And then we have also Logismos Building, so maybe we'll hit that up next. So let's go ahead and finish up in this mint before we got rudely interrupted.
Better stay hidden.
By these mercenaries, huh? Okay, so for a mint, we are not getting that much drachma here. I'm a little surprised. In fact, there's really not that much in here. I wonder if Pericles maybe used all the funds to beautify the city, huh? Okay, cool. So that takes care of this mint. So let's maybe head to the east and see what this other building is all about. And then we might actually go and hit up the blacksmith. Okay, so it looks like some kind of a residence. And we do have some war supplies in here. Okay. So we could start inching our way towards lowering the national power. Okay, very cool. So let's maybe look at the map here. So we have 1 war supply and 2 treasure chests. Alright, well let's get to work. And there's a bunch of resistance, and we're just going to get them, because why not? Okay, that's 2, and then we have this gentleman right here. There we go. Hasta luego. Look at that. Beautiful. So honestly, after all these upgrades, with the smaller number of soldiers, it's not really worth it to go in stealth. You can kind of go into it, you know, with play operation. And take care of these guys. I think it's more fun. With any of these fort encounters where we have much more enemies to contend with, I think starting out in stealth is still probably the advantageous thing to do. Otherwise, you're just kind of running around like a chicken with its head cut off after all hell breaks loose. So I think once we pick up the next ability point, I'm going to try to upgrade our Bull Rush. And if we can't do that, I think I'm going to upgrade the Second Wind to the next level. Because I did notice that... uh-oh, not good. Come on, tuck and roll. I did notice that these mercenaries, when they attack us, they do a lot of damage. I would say maybe they take 25%, or maybe even a third of our health. So it would be nice to regenerate that health a little more. Come on, boys and girls. What the heck? She kind of stalled there for a second. Okay, let's get this guy's shield. There we go. Let's maybe back up and use the charge shot. This guy. Okay, somebody's shooting at us. Oh, this guy's hiding. He's hiding behind this wall. Come here, buddy. What are you doing? Trying to be sneaky, huh? That's not going to bode well for you. And look at that. We have another mercenary. What the heck? Okay, let's maybe go ahead and finish up with this building here. And then we might take on this mercenary. So let's maybe flank him and try to lose him. Okay, so where the heck are these war supplies?
I have a feeling she's close.
Okay, are they in here? Okay, they are on the second floor. Okay, what the heck is going on here?
What happened? I wonder who shot the body. Keep watch while I go.
Okay, hold on, gentlemen, because I do want to loot this place and get all this stuff.
I see her.
And then we can mingle. How do I get inside this this room? Oh, there we go. There's a staircase right there. Okay, we got an eagle helmet out of that. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, Cassandra. Okay, so I think now we can take these guys on. So let's go ahead and boogie.
Good work.
Oh, this is the mercenary. Okay. Let's maybe, let's back up. Let's back up. I don't want to be stuck in these tight quarters here. Come on. Okay, so let's get the scoop on this guy. And there's another one en route. Holy smokes, man. Okay. So, this is going to be one sporty episode once again. Tackling all these mercenaries. Okay, I think it's this guy right here. Timagoras, the Masher. Okay, I think I'm butchering that name. It said Timagoras, the Masher, received his nickname due to the habit of hacking away at his victims long after he died. Likely a rumor designed to strike fear into the hearts of his enemies, but few had the courage to find out the truth. Okay, and he's level 26, so he should be small potatoes. What the heck? Okay, let's go get this guy. Come on, Timagoras. You're not so bad, buddy. Okay, he loves throwing projectiles, that is for sure. Let's maybe fight fire with fire. Come on, buddy boy. Oh, no, no. Let's back up. Let's back up. Calm down, buddy. There we go. Oh, and the other guy showed up. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's not good. Maybe we can coax this guy out into a different location here. Okay, let's back up here. Let's back up. Let's actually head over to the quiver and stock up if we can. Although, honestly, I am super low on wood. So maybe craft these explosive arrows. We get 8 of them. Maybe that's enough. Oh, this is the other guy. Okay, I don't think I want to take on both of these guys. I don't know.
Give up, Vicious. Your time has come.
Okay, let's maybe back up here. Let's back up. Okay, lady, get out of the way. Come on now. I think I'm playing with fire here. Holy smokes. Let's back up. Okay, look at that. Okay, we got that guy. So who the heck is this new guy? This is back-to-back, non-stop fun. What can I say? Okay, so he is over here. Okay, we have Lavrenitos the Long-Haired. Those who knew of Lavrenitos often spoke of his hair, which earned him his nickname. He was said to be so proud of his hair, he'd stop random people and ask if they'd like to feel how soft it was. Okay. So this guy is a little narcissistic, huh? Okay, so he takes less damage from poison and takes more damage from assassinations, but that ship has sailed. So let's go ahead and take this guy on. Oh, look at that. That civilian is fighting him, huh? Okay, beautiful. Let's get a shield. Yeah, there you go. You're not so bad. And then we can look at his hair. And see if the proof is in the pudding, huh? I don't think so, love. Yeah, there we go. Come on, guys. Help us out. Oh, yes, yes, yes. We're gonna set you on fire. This is awesome. We have some reinforcements, man. There we go. Hasta luego, buddy. Okay. So let's see what we got out of this guy. What is going on here? And we have a 5th bounty hunter. This is just getting better and better. Okay, I'm gonna run. Who is this guy? We have 3 of these guys after us. You know what? I'm just gonna pay this bounty. Because we have bigger fish to fry here. We'll get these guys down the road. And we are next to this point of interest, so let's go ahead and tackle it. This episode is just full of surprises. Okay, come on. We paid the bounty, man. Leave us alone. This is very entertaining, what can I say? Okay, so what is this place? The House of Solon. And actually, let me quickly take a look at the map here, because we did tackle a bunch of points of interest, and look at that. That brought up a bunch of historical markers that we could read about. So we have the Agora of Athens. The Agora was the civic heart of Athens. It served as the center of all political, commercial, administrative, social, and legal activity. And then we have the Athens Mint. The Mint is the place where coins are struck into creation. Round metal discs were prepared and then struck between two matrices to make a coin. Athens' coinage was the most plentiful in Greece. Well, and that's why Pericles spent it so frivolously. Okay, let's go get these guys.
You don't stand a chance, Zeus!
That's what you think, buddy. Come on, come on. Let's back up here.
I didn't expect.
Oh my gosh, this bounty hunter. Why are you here? We paid the bounty. I feel like I'm gonna have to take this guy on. He's not really following the rules. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, so you go on your merry way. And leave me the heck alone, man. I probably should have went after that bounty sponsor. Why is this guy attacking me, for the love of Pete? Come on. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this guy on, because he's gonna be a menace. So let's go ahead and switch out. Maybe to the regular arrows. Let's go charge shot on this guy. Hey, that's not very nice. I think that's a she, actually. She's got quite the potty mouth on her. But that's okay, we're gonna take care of her. Oh, I can't believe I missed that. Oh, there we go, she's got a rage state. So she is on her last breath over here. Come on now. She's got that heavy bladed weapon, which has a lot of inertia. So I think she's a sitting duck, huh? Well, that goes the same for you. Come on now.
You'll be dead soon.
There we go. Okay, very cool. So now that that is behind us, and we got some Brawler's Gauntlets out of that. Let's go ahead and loot this joint finally. Man, I think that was the 5th Mercenary. 5th or 6th. I think I lost count. Okay, so I think we took care of this facility. The House of Salin. So let's keep going to the east and finish up on this side. And then we will hit up the blacksmith, finally. At least I hope we do. But again, this game is a box of chocolates. You just don't know what you're gonna get. Okay, so this is a temple here. The commercial Stoa. Oh, okay. So there's bound to be a lot of goodies in here, huh? Looks like maybe one chest. And a captain, okay. He should be small potatoes. So let's go ahead and take care of business. And there he is. Let's get him. Hasta luego. And we have another contender right here. Come here, pumpkin. Man, we are certainly getting our assassination chops down in this episode, huh? That is for sure. And I mean, a lot of these encounters are pretty repetitive. You really can't hide that fact, but honestly, with all the brownie points we get, to be able to upgrade our stuff and, of course, you know, pick up another ability, this is highly worth it. Okay, so this guy is a sitting duck. Let's get him. This must be the captain. Yep.
This is it for you!
Yeah, you keep smack talking. See where he gets you. I think it's just going to be play operation here. Okay, look at this. We're going bow to bow here.
Let's go!
Actually, what I'm wondering is maybe we could knock him out and recruit him for the Adrestia. I haven't done that in a while. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Why not? Where the heck is he? Let's maybe coax him into this open area so we're not playing hide and seek. There we go. So we should be able to recruit him. Yeah, there we go. L3.
I have a ship, a good one. What I need is a crew. Are you in?
Okay, I think he is in. He is a man of few words. Okay, beautiful. We get a bunch of goodies. Okay, fantastic. So I think that takes care of this slow. So finally, let's proceed westbound and hit up this blacksmith. And hopefully we can do some serious upgrades to the sword and maybe our bow. But we'll see how it goes. Because we do not have a lot of wood. So we'll have to dismantle some stuff to get the resources we need. And night's falling as well, so actually we might meditate here in a little bit to get us back to daytime so we can take in the views. Well, I mean, I think after looting the Parthenon, all hell broke loose with these mercenaries, huh?
Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
Well, indeed, Cassandra. Okay, we finally reached the blacksmith after all those trials and tribulations.
What would you like?
Actually, you know what? Let's maybe quickly browse over to the inventory and make sure that we are equipped with everything we want to be equipped with before we sell or dismantle our stuff. So I think I'm going to get rid of Nicholas's sword, because we do have this Prometheus's Psyche, which I really like. We get plus 15% fire damage and build-up, as well as plus 11 in warrior damage. And then I'm thinking I probably will use up one of those engraving slots as well. So I think we might sell all these swords. And as far as these heavy blunts, whoops. Let's go back to the heavy blunts. Yeah, none of these are really more advantageous. So I think I'm going to dismantle all this stuff. We'll keep the trident because that is kind of an iconic weapon. And honestly, I might store that back on the Adrestia. Let me go back to the ship. And then as far as our bows, we have the best of the best here. So let's maybe see what we picked up in terms of headgear. But honestly, I think I like this Assassin Shroud on Cassandra. Let's see what this Mercenary hood looks like. Okay, this one looks kind of cool as well. Okay, let's maybe swap out for this one, why not? Let's play along. And then, of course, we'll stick with the Agamemnon's gauntlets. And as far as torso armor... let's see here. Let's see what this King's body armor looks like. Okay, it looks kind of meaty. Looks very similar to this one. Wanted to swap out for something different. Okay, let's maybe try this one. Athenian breastplate. And then as far as our waist armor, we've got these Persian warriors waistband. Okay, that looks kind of cool. Let's maybe roll with that one. And as far as our boots go, we'll swap out when we roll over into level 27, which we're not far off. We are 3/4 of the way there. Okay, phenomenal. So let's now, as the first order of business, let's go ahead and sell our trade goods. Okay, so we picked up a bunch of drachmae for that, and then we can go ahead and dismantle this stuff. So let's go ahead and get going here. Clean house a little bit, because I do not like to hoard weapons or armor. That is for sure. Yeah, we'll go ahead and sell or dismantle this harvest. Oh, wait a minute. We are equipped with this? Okay, looks like it, so we can't dismantle. Yeah, but this is this heavy-bladed weapon that's got a lot of inertia. I don't necessarily like those weapons. They have pretty cool animations, but as far as using them in combat, they are quite sluggish. And of course, we'll keep the trident. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and dismantle this heavy bow as well. As well as this ornate staff. Why not, man? Let's keep things simple. I'm actually going to keep this Mercenary hood as well. And this Assassin Shroud. We'll probably store it on the ship when we head back to the Adrestia. Because we also stored the Shroud of Penelope, which was another iconic hood. So okay, so this, we're keeping the Persian warrior waistband, okay. Okay, so this is a little bit of grunt work here. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And we don't do this very often, so... Okay, perfect. So now let's browse to the upgrade menu. Let's see what we can upgrade here. But honestly, I think what I'm gonna do is upgrade the bow. Because that is our bread and butter weapon. And it gets us out of many sticky situations. So actually, what I'm going to do is head down here to the buy menu. And pick up all this wood from this blacksmith. Get 206, so let's go ahead and purchase it. As well as this leather. Because both are relatively scarce commodities. As far as iron, I think we're doing pretty well on that front. And for precious gems, 781. So that's not that bad either. So let's hop back in here and do an upgrade on our Achilles bow, which gets us up to 758 in DPS. So that is a no-brainer. And that way we can also engrave it. Okay, beautiful. So now let's see what else we can do, but I don't think we can do anything else because we are down to 71 wood. So let's head into the engraving options here and see what we can do on that front. We do get one additional slot, so let's see here. We have warrior damage, bow charging speed, damage with bow charge shot. Okay, so there's a lot of this stuff. Holy cow. But I think I'm going to go with this one. Plus 6% on assassin damage. Let's go ahead and do this one. It'll make us more potent when we do stealth assassinations. And there we go. And I think maybe that'll do it. So let's see what we can do maybe on the Mercenary hood front. Again, there is a slew of options here. I think going up against these mercenaries with these potent ranged attacks, I might go with this one. Plus 3% range resistance. Cool. So we'll see where that takes us. And let's keep trucking right along here and see what we can do to these Agamemnon's gauntlets. And we can do a 3% ranged resistance. Okay. Let's see if there's anything a little more advantageous. And there is. Look at this. Plus 6% to health. Okay, that is a no-brainer. Because again, going against these mercenaries, they are taking a lot of our health. And once we roll into level 27, if we can't do this Bull Rush upgrade, I'm going to go ahead and upgrade the Second Wind. Give us a little bit more health. Replenishment. Okay, so let's see what we can do on this front. We can engrave the Athenian breastplate as well. Oh wow, look at this. Plus 18% total armor. Holy smokes. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. It'll make us more resistant. Fantastic. And then maybe, last but not least, let's go ahead and engrave these boots. And maybe let's go with this one. Plus 8% fire damage, because we do use those fire arrows very often. As well as the poison arrows, but... okay, very cool. So I think that takes care of all the upgrades for this round. Okay, so let's go ahead and browse through the trusty map for the millionth time. And see where we might want to go next. Now, I do see this quest called Ostracized. And this is one of the 3 quests that we have to tackle for Pericles in order to get into the Symposium. So let's go ahead and select this one. Looks like we have to talk to a contact, because I'm wondering, maybe this quest will take us to the adjacent subregions of Athens, and therefore we might be able to hit this up in tandem with the quest that we're going to pursue for Demosthenes to get these scrolls from the Spartan forts. And if not, we'll just tackle this maybe in the next episode or in a subsequent episode. Okay, so let's see what this gentleman has to say.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there was an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
Okay, so what the heck happened to the exiled?
If someone is exiled, can they return?
If they do, they'll be punished.
Okay, well that makes sense. And then, of course, what gets you ostracized?
What does someone have to do to be ostracized?
Sounds like impiety.
Anyone seen as a threat to the city or the people is enough. And then it is up to the vote. Some have been ostracized for simply being more disliked than the person they're up against.
Okay, well it sounds like they run a pretty tight ship around these parts, huh? Okay, so let's see what we can do for this guy.
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Okay, cool. So we picked up a fake ostraka. So let's see where this quest takes us. And Pericles is shaping up to be quite the politician, huh? Okay, so there it is. So reach the Logismos Building in the Agora. Okay, so we just came back from there. Cool, so we'll hit this up in this episode, because it sounds like it's a pretty simple mission. But let's go ahead and proceed westbound and see what this Take Your Medicine quest is all about, and then we'll go ahead and pick off the remaining 4 of these points of interest, and then probably hit up this message board and see what kind of quests we can pick off there. So let's go ahead and see what this time quest is all about. A lot of these time quests are us just giving people drachmae, so it's very possible this one is right up that alley. And actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and meditate. Bring us back to daytime so we can take in the views. I won't say that nighttime is not appealing, but I think with daytime you just get to see a little more. Okay, so who is this lady?
Here, need any help?
The herbs and medicines I use to treat the women after childbirth. The commander has demanded them.
What use does he have for them?
Perhaps as medicines for other complaints. Maybe he has a woman. I have no idea. I don't care either. I just don't want his soldiers attacking me for medicines my patients need.
And you need me to gut him?
Yes, the Athenian commander must fall.
Okay, so this woman sounds like an apothecary, maybe. Okay, so the commander's head is mine. Well, sure enough it
I'm
is.
the one for the job.
I mean your
We've
death.
killed many.
You can leave everything
So what's
to me.
another commander, huh? Okay, so let's see where the heck this quest takes us. Take your medicine. And it says, a commander then began demanding herbs and medicines used to aid childbirth. The midwife, oh, so she's a midwife, okay, was confused by this, but was afraid he would attack her. And we have to kill the Athenian commander. So where the heck is he hiding, huh? Okay, so he is just west of the Acropolis. Okay, well, let's go ahead on a little journey back to the Acropolis and take care of this. And that way we can test out our upgrades that we just did at the blacksmith, including the one to our bow. Because that bow is a saving grace, what can I say? And of course, at some point, we'll need to head back to Focus and cash in our prize for hunting down that sacred animal back on Ubia. Okay, so I think we just killed this guy. Okay, let's take care of him. Come on, buddy. Oh, he's gonna be one of those guys. Can't break away shield. Come on, boys and girls. Let's mingle. Well, this is some kind of a shrine over here. It's probably bad juju to battle in this location, huh? Yeah, these civilians are a little too persistent and audacious because they are biting the dust, man. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Let's take care of this captain. Well, this guy's putting up a pretty good fight. What can I say? But he's gonna be French toast. Come on, buddy boy. This is the last time you're going to be stealing medicine. Come on, Cassandra. Maybe switch out to the poison arrow, although he's got a shield. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, come on, guys. Just go home. Guess these guys are protecting Athens, huh? I guess you can't blame them. Okay, cool. So we picked up a heavy bow. And we have a bounty hunter after us. But let's go ahead and proceed back to this lady. Because I think this is going to be our 7th mercenary. And as much as I want to engage this guy, I think we're going to be here all day if we engage every mercenary. So let's go ahead and maybe forgo the mercenary on this one. Come on, come on. Looks like she has a leopard with her. So we'll check the map momentarily and see if there is a bounty sponsor in the vicinity. Oh, this animal's after us. Are you kidding me? Let's switch out the arrows. Here, this animal. Maybe we can actually, ay. Let's go with the explosive arrows. Where is it? And this dog is after us too. What the heck? Okay, this is not going very well. Come on, Cassandra. Get the heck out of there. Okay, I really have to lose this mercenary because... Let's go ahead and hide. Let's get the animal. There we go. Okay, so who the heck is this mercenary, man? Okay, the bounty sponsor is right there. Ay. He's gonna be persistent, huh? Of course, we're not gonna be able to do that because we are amidst the battle. Oh my gosh, okay. We're gonna have to go play Operation. Let's get her. Let's maybe switch out arrows. There we go. Yeah, these mercenaries are becoming a bit of an inconvenience. What can I say?
I will take your head.
Let's actually see who this woman is. That way we can get acquainted with whoever we're going to assassinate here. Okay, there she is. Nora the Snow Leopard, an elegant and beautiful woman who spent most of her time with her beloved leopard. Legends say she was raised by snow leopards far in the mountains north of Greece. No one knows if it's true, but her beauty, agility, fierceness, and white garments were true to her name. Well, beauty or not, we're gonna take care of you. So let's mingle, Nora. Well, I intend to. Come on now. She's a pretty good warrior. So bronze and beauty, huh? Yeah, Mystios is gonna take care of you. Hasta luego. Let's pick up that spear. Okay, we picked up a hunting spear. Okay, so let's hit up this lady before that other bounty hunter shows up and crashes the party, huh? There you go.
again. Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
You've earned your payment, Mystios. Here, this is for you.
Oh, cool, we can recruit her. Yeah, why not?
I could use someone with your skills. Would you
I'm sure
consider
Cassandra's not
joining
going to mind, given
You're
her
looking for a midwife to
preferences,
join your
if you know what I
crew?
mean.
I've never seen myself as a sailor, but I'm willing to try.
There you go. And we picked up 918 in drachmae, which seems to be persistent for these little mini-quests. Okay, so as the first order of business, I'm going to go ahead and tackle this Penelios, the bounty hunter, and that way we can hit up this point of interest. Because that was our 7th mercenary, and it's getting a little out of hand. I mean, what can I say? It's very sporty and a lot of fun, but we could be here all day. Okay, so what the heck is this place? Oh, this is weapon storage. Oh, cool. So maybe we'll pick up some toys, huh? And it looks like it's well guarded. Okay, cool. So we have some more supplies, some chests, all the usual suspects. Okay, and let's look at the map and see what we specifically have to do here. Burn 3 war supplies and loot 2 of these chests. Okay, so let's boogie. And we'll try to do this in a stealthy manner if we can. And we'll see how it goes. And of course somebody already spotted us. Okay. What are you gonna do? And there's that bounty hunter. So let's take care of business. Come on, buddy boy. Let's maybe back up here.
You fight like a drug. Why would you fall?
And we got a heavy as well. Let's get a shield. Let's maybe back up here. There we go, look at that. He was small potatoes, man. And so will these guys. Let's put that boat to good use, huh? Let's go maybe charge shot on this guy. There we go. Look at that. Hasta luego. Beautiful. And we have another contender. Let's go ahead and get him. And get this dude. And moving right along. There we go. Come on, buddy boy. It's mano a mano. We are slicing through these guys like through butter. What can I say? Okay, anybody else want to play? There might be some guys on this wall. So let's investigate. Oh, what the heck? We have a wolf in here. Okay, not anymore. Oh, there's another wolf. What the heck? There's a whole wolf infestation in this weapon storage, huh? Maybe they were short on men. They couldn't pay him because Pericles is using up all the funds, huh? Let's get this guy. And let's get that guy. Look at that. Oh man, that is one dramatic death. Okay, let's hop back in this weapon storage and take care of business. Okay, well that was small potatoes. I mean, with all the upgrades, man. What can I say? We are a killing machine. And we will continue doing the upgrades. Because there's a lot of satisfaction with taking on these guys. And prevailing at every corner.
Let's see the Athenians win now.
Yeah, I don't think the Athenians stand a chance against us. Okay, we have one more contender here. He is going to be extra small potatoes here. Hasta la vista. Okay, so let's finish up here because we still have a lot of work to do. Okay, and I think last but not least, we have this war supply right here. Okay, beautiful. So we are moving right along. And some bonus drachmae as well. We also picked up a boar tusk, okay. So I think that should take care of this weapon storage, and sure enough it does. Okay, fantastic. And then we have this temple of Hephaestus. Of course, Hephaestus was the god of the forge. We have to kill a captain, burn more war supplies, and loot some treasure. So let's go ahead and take care of this as the next order of business. And that should leave us with 2 more points of interest and that quest out by the Acropolis. And I think after that, we're going to go ahead and call it an episode. Okay, so here we are. Let's go ahead and send up our trusty Icaros once again. So this is the Temple of Hephaestus. Somebody spotted us. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well I was not stealthy enough, I guess. What are you gonna do? Okay, so this must be the captain. Oh, everybody came out to play on this one, huh? That's okay. They don't stand a chance. Come on, boys and girls. Get this guy's shield. There we go. You're not so bad. There we go. Oh man, look at this civilian, man. He's still kicking. After that charge shot, that's interesting. Come on, buddy. It's mano a mano. Come on, come on. He blocked it. Of course he did. He's got a big old shield. Now we can get him. Let's go, let's go. And this guy's putting up a good fight, huh? But there we go. He is French toast. And we picked up an Athenian waistband. Alright. So let's maybe hop inside this temple if we can. Looks like we can loot it. Which of course is going to send even more bounty hunters after us. But this is really the theme of this episode. At least it turned into a theme. And of course there's a bounty hunter. Okay. Let's try to take care of this temple first. Oh, we got a guy right there. Okay, let's get these guys. There's a guy right there. Let's get him. Let's maybe take cover from this bounty hunter. We have more guys on this side. Night, night. Okay, so let's see what's cooking inside this temple, finally. So we have a bunch of statues of Athena. And this must be Hephaestus, huh? Okay. And we picked up Ancient King's waistband. Very cool. So where do we stand with this temple here? Okay, we have one more war supply somewhere. Okay, I don't think Icaros picked it up, so let's figure out where it is. Oh, look at that, it's right there. Right next door, huh? Okay, beautiful. Okay, so that should take care of the temple. And sure enough, it does. Okay. And it also looks like another quest popped up. Waiting for payday. Yeah, but I'm not going to get distracted. Let's go ahead and proceed up north. And hit up this point of interest. And of course, trying to avoid this bounty hunter. Although honestly, I might pay off the bounty. If things get hairy, because... well, just because. Okay, so what is this residence? Hermipos's residence. Okay. So I wonder who this Hermipos is. Maybe they'll clarify that down the road, huh? Okay, so it looks like 2 treasure chests, so all the usual suspects. And there's also a captain. Okay. Let's get him. Let's get this guy as well. Okay, but he's gonna be, come on, gentlemen. Let's maybe back up here. Let's back up. Man, this bow upgrade we did is working wonders, man. What can I say? It is phenomenal. Okay, one last jab. So I would like to actually switch out to a different weapon at some point and take a look at the other animations. Because I really like the homicidal animations in this game. They are very well done. Okay, so this must be the captain here. Let's get him. Come on, buddy. Let's back up here. Man, we are certainly getting our combat chops down in this episode. What can I say? I think we are well prepared to head out and find these forts. We might do that in the next episode, actually. I mean, I love exploration, and I think heading out to these adjacent regions of Athens would be a lot of fun. Okay, there was an archer. There he is. Hello, buddy. Yeah, you're gonna be French toast here momentarily. There we go. One jab to the heart does the trick. Okay. And there's that bounty hunter, man. Okay, we have to hustle. Okay, so we should be done here. And sure enough, we are. We killed the captain, looted the treasure, and we have another mercenary in the vicinity. Looks like Sastra the Belladonna. Okay. These are very creative names. What can I say? And we do have this message board. So let's go ahead and hit up this message board, and then we're going to truck down here to this last point of interest, and then hit up that quest. So let's boogie. And if we have to engage this Belladonna, well, so be it. Okay, so let's see what's cooking on this message board. And holy smokes, there's a lot of stuff here. Okay, so we have this one for the region of Attica. A cutthroat business. Traveling merchant looking for help cutting through the competition. Okay, we also have this one. Bounty on a mercenary. Level 25. And this one is a timed quest as well. But holy smokes, this one is far away. Okay, so I'm going to forego that one. And we are out of the league on this one. Chest of Glory contract. Recommended level 27. Which we actually rolled into level 27 recently. Okay, I'll have to cash in that ability point. But this one says, making Spartans hungry would also weaken their attacks. Yeah, let's pick this one off. Why not? And then we have a naval quest, which is a local quest. Divers wanted for underwater work. Some sharks possible. Well, we've taken on many sharks in our past adventures, so this should not be a problem, but I don't think we'll get to it, but we'll pick it off, why not? And then we had Red Fire. Looks like Spartans have nothing in their heads, so an arrow might not kill them. Okay, you can still try, but burn the others. Okay, let's pick this one off as well. And then we have supplies lower than demand. Recommended level 27. Weakening Spartan forces would greatly help the Athenian army. Well, and since we're going to hit up those Spartan forts, possibly in the next episode, we might actually end up killing two birds with one stone. And then we have this one, Utilitarian. I want to return to Athens, but I need some help with my plan. Drachmae, if you can help me. Okay, so I like that Drachmae part, so let's go ahead and pick this sucker up as well. Okay, phenomenal. Okay, so let's browse to the trusty map and look at this. So we are almost finished with this north side of Athens here. So we'll head up this point of interest, and then we will proceed and pursue this Ostracized Quest. And after that, I think we're going to call it an episode. So let's boogie. Boogie on down. And hopefully we actually run into that bounty hunter, because That would make 8 bounty hunters for this episode, and we are picking up a lot of good stuff here. So why not? Maybe we can also pick up another cultist clue and unveil a new cultist. Which honestly, I think I'm going to dedicate an episode to going after some of these cultists. Because we also have a legendary animal that we have to pursue. So I think I might actually tag team an episode and take care of both of those objectives. Maybe tackling 2 cultists and one of these legendary animals. Okay, so what do we got going on over here? We've got the marble workshop. Oh, this could be interesting. Okay. We get to look at some sculptures. Some statuaries. Okay, very cool. And actually, once we hit this point of interest up, I'm going to browse back to the map and see if we can pull up any remaining historical markers that we could maybe take a look at. Let's get this guy. Okay, right at the front door, huh? Come on, buddy boy. I don't think so, love. Where are you going, man? This guy sure did a lot of talking and not a lot of walking. Okay, very cool. So who is this guy? I don't know. Maybe... Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get him. I think you walked right into a hornet's nest, buddy boy. Yeah, I don't think so, love. Come on, you're gonna strike? I don't have all day. Okay, okay. Hey, that's not very nice. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. What can I say? Okay, there's that chest. And of course we're stealing. And we picked up Conqueror's Breastplate. Okay. Very cool. Let's head upstairs and see what's cooking. What we got? Okay, so I think that takes care of this workshop. Sure enough, it does. So let's maybe take a look at these historical markers. Yeah, and look at that. That popped up several additional ones. We have Harmipos' residence, also known as Polytheon's home, probably butchering that name. This was one of the most beautiful in Athens. It was dedicated to Dionysus after the host was sentenced for performing a parody of the Eleusinian mysteries. Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, so we already read about the Agora. And then we have this point of interest here, Boletarian of Athens. This building housed a council of 500 members who were in charge of the city laws. Okay, and then the Temple of Hephaestus, erected on a hill, this Doric temple overlooking the Agora is dedicated to Hephaestus, god of the forge, and to Athena, goddess of arts and crafts. A garden adjoined the temple. Well, and that garden was pretty compelling to look at, I must say. And then we have the marble workshop. One of the 170 trades in Athens was marble work, having become a major hub for marble sculpture. Athens attracted artists from across the Greek world. Their protector was Athena. Very interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit up this Ostracized Quest. Although we do have... looks like another quest along the way here, waiting for payday. So I wonder if this is one of these quests that we just give drachmae to this civilian. And another bull, huh? I've also noticed these weeping willows all over Greece. Okay, so there it is. Not this way. Okay, so let's see what this gentleman needs.
Here, friend. Anything a mercenary can do for you?
A merchant took everything from me. He was supposed to sell my barley and return with drachmi, but he kept it all. I couldn't afford to pay my share in the secession. Now I have nothing.
It is a great dishonor to be excluded from that feast. Every Spartan man is expected there.
I know. For not taking part, I'm no longer recognized as a Spartan. I could try to grab a little food or drachmi from that merchant's boat if something happened to it. Or to him.
Okay, wink wink. I think we get the picture. You want the man dead? You need the ship destroyed. Well, again, we're not going to embark on a naval quest.
By Zeus, you'd do that for me?
Yeah, why not?
All right, I'm in.
I'm putting
Extra brownie
trust
points.
in you, mercenary.
I'll come back when I'm done.
Yeah, don't sweat it, buddy. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of this for this gentleman. Because why not? Okay, there it is. Waiting for payday. To be excluded from the daily Spartan feast was a great dishonor. Such a fate behaved one man who soon grew desperate for food or drachma. Okay, so let's see where this takes us. Well, this takes us back to the Paniques. Oh. Okay, well, I'm not going to tackle this right now. Let's go ahead and pursue the quest we originally set off to do. Or to tackle, I should say. Because we have to make it down to the south part of Athens anyway. So if that quest is still alive, we'll go ahead and tackle it. And actually, I'm going to see if this guy has any more wood. Because we have to craft some arrows, man. So let's sell our trade goods really quickly, and then... Yeah, he's got some wood. Let's grab it. And maybe some leather. Okay, beautiful.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too, buddy. So let's see here. Let's go to the trusty quiver. And let's top off. Because now with that bow upgrade and that engraving, we are a killing machine. Now, we did cash in an ability point, so let's go ahead and maybe cash it in as well. Why not? And can we upgrade the Bull Rush? No, because we have to be Spear level 5. So then what about the Second Wind? And sure enough, we can. Live to Fight on refills 35% of max health. And I promised myself I would do this one, so that is a no-brainer. Okay, beautiful. Just trying to see what the heck they were selling. These little carts.
I need to stay hidden.
Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, so we already took care of this facility. So I think we can probably safely go and talk to, or swap out this Ostrika. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, let's see if anybody's around. Yeah, sure enough. Oh, wait a minute, I think they were dead. Oh yeah, they're all dead. Okay. Looks like it's on the first floor. Okay, there we go. We got the real Ostraka. So we have to head back now to that gentleman. Okay. So let's boogie. Let's make sure we are going the right way. Oh, wait a minute. We have another part to this. Okay, what did that say? Switch in the real Ostraka for the fake one. Okay. I got a little too hasty. Well, of course we have to swap it out. That's why we're here. Okay, so how the heck do we get inside this place? Okay, so we already looted all this stuff. Oh, wait a minute, there's more. There we go. And there should be some stairs. Yay, I'm missing a lot of stuff here. Okay, so maybe up this way. Okay, there we go.
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Okay, so we have to return back to the contact. And there's that bounty hunter. Is that the same one? Sheoloess Ogarneos. Okay. Ogarneos never left his home with sandals or anything other than his beloved bandages on his feet. It is reported they made his movements silent, and he also liked the red tint they had at the end of the day. Yeah, from all the blood. Okay. He's level 26. And we have to head over this way. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of this guy. Why not? Let's get him. You should be small potatoes. Let's get him. This is beautiful. Come on, buddy. Let's maybe swap out arrows for the poison arrows. Oh, you regenerated his health. That's what I get for taking my sweet time. Come on now. Slice and dice. Yeah, I don't think so, love. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well that was expected. Should be able to take care of this guy. Maybe. Let's go ahead and swap out arrows. Come on, buddy. Come on now, tuck and roll. Let's go. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna grab this stuff and get the heck out of here. Let's go ahead and mark our destination and boogie on down. And we'll check what we picked up in a second. Yeah, he's after us with a vengeance. Okay, so there's the contact. Oh man, what the heck is going on here? Holy smokes, man. This guy looks like he means business, huh? Okay, let's get the scoop.
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Well, Pericles is cooking something up, man. Okay, so let's get the scoop on what's going on here. What is your relationship to Anaxagoras?
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Okay, and then why would Pericles intervene?
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
So we are talking to Socrates, huh? This is very interesting. Okay, tell me who you are.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and every action has its pleasures and its price. With that said, then, who do you claim to be?
Yeah, so we know Socrates is a philosopher who invented the Western method of philosophy of question and answer. Well, we are sure enough
My name is
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
And still, I don't feel I know you.
Although I don't know if we should be transparent considering we're doing all these deeds for
You want to
Pericles.
know?
Knowledge is the one.
We'll see how this
good
whole
in
thing
this
goes.
world. Surely you agree.
Drachma is most important, knowledge matters most. Well, given who we're speaking with, let's go with the latter.
Of course. Knowledge drives everything I do.
Then we are the same in that way.
Knowledge of when to attack, what weapon to use, or when to use reason instead of violence.
We seem to put our love of knowledge into practice quite differently.
I use it how I need to.
You are clearly someone who would do whatever.
Well, sure enough we do.
Necessary. Perhaps for drachmi, or maybe to further a personal goal.
That describes a lot of people.
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
Okay, I had to do it. I didn't do anything. That is an interesting conundrum, huh? What do we do? Do we side with Socrates or do we side with Pericles? How about maybe we deny it, huh? See where
I
it takes
think you
us.
have the wrong person.
You are claiming that you're the wrong person? Life's one true happiness is knowing yourself.
Even if I did know who rigged the ostracism vote, I wouldn't tell you.
And yet, I never said anyone rigged anything.
Socrates,
Oh man, look
There
at
you
that.
are.
Here
He
I
pegged Cassandra into a
you're
corner,
late.
huh?
They're all waiting for you.
I wish
Well, I
to
guess that's
see
what we get for talking to a
Anaxagoras' fate,
philosopher.
And so I have. Tell them I'm on my way. Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end. Although I hope it isn't the final one we have.
I wouldn't know.
Okay, cool. We picked up some journey shoes. It looks like this session has adjourned, huh? Well, that was a pretty cool introduction to Socrates, I must say. Used his wisdom to, I guess, find something suspicious about Cassandra, huh? So now he's probably going to keep a close eye on Cassandra. Very interesting. Oh, that's the Monitor. So this has to be Theseus. That is very cool. Okay, so let's take a look at the trusty map and recap. And sure enough, we did take care of the entire north side of Athens, or at least as much as we could. So I think in the next episode, we're going to tackle the south side of Athens. Because there's quite a bit to do there. We have 2 of these subsequent quests for Pericles. We have another mission giver right here, and of course we have to complete this Waiting for Payday quest. A bunch of points of interest. Looks like we have also this utilitarian quest that we picked off from the message board, and a slew of other things, including another message board on the southeast side, right there by the amphitheater. So we'll do that in the next episode, and then after that I think we're going to venture outside of the city limits and start investigating all these other subregions and see if we can find these forts and find these scrolls. Okay, well, what can I say? This episode was quite spectacular. I mean, between exploring the Acropolis and the north side of Athens, and getting all those juicy details on the various points of interest, and of course, tackling all these mercenaries along the way, there was certainly not a deficit of action and exploration in this episode. And it sounds like the wheels are in motion regarding this whole plot related to Pericles, and I'm really interested to see where this whole thing goes, because once again, we are slated to assassinate Pericles in order to engage in this conquest battle. So I hope doing all these quests for him are not in vain, because as much political turmoil as there is in this city and this region, I think from Cassandra's perspective, she's really interested in one thing, and that's finding her mother and, of course, figuring out who her real father is. But alright guys, hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed playing it. Give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you right here in Athens in the next episode. Alright, see ya.